cameras are on, lights are on. I better shut that door actually.
Oh, nice seeing you here.
Hello, mate. How did you get here?
I've got no idea. I swear it was in the back of your car.
Ah, see, well, I was blackout drunk while driving, so...
We're doing some outtakes already, aren't we? Should we do some outtakes?
Why not?
You're nice, like, is you? Nice little
Oh, heavenly.
Thank you for all the picture and that as well, first of all. We're all good. Yeah, might move this slightly forward.
Nice trip there.
Yep.
Or downstairs.
It was on fire.
Yeah, we're all...
Sean Connery on here.
I was I can't say that.
Sean Connery in the house.
No, I was downstairs before and I was getting away and he was like, but do you volunteer? Yeah, and I was like, is there that many people here that you just don't know? And he was like, yeah, volunteer. I was like, you can't volunteer. I was like, I'm only here for
I'm sitting this side for chained in.
Are you normally here?
Yeah.
Do you want to change?
Musical chairs if you want.
How easy going? I'll sit on Robbie's knee actually the whole time.
Yeah. Just sit with you then.
There we go.
Yeah, you last in 5 seconds.
Yeah.
That's the way to do it. I'm just going to double check for the check on the picture and that, yeah.
Really nice letters though.
Yeah?
Talk to you.
I could tell there was a latte from the way they wrote latte on the front of it.
That could have been looking like chocolate but...
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, that's the camera rolling now. Everything 5 minutes in already. So that's a long outtakes. We should do more outtakes here because I know I've got some.
Camera's on now, so
that's
it's
it.
right.
Yeah.
Oops.
Get now.
I'm gonna get too nervous to talk now. I'm gonna sit here like this.
I'll just see
Yeah.
it's like we adjust it a little bit
Oh,
now.
yeah, I haven't seen an interview from us yet.
Yeah.
Band.
Yeah, everything's all good now.
Sorry.
No, it's fine. Don't worry. I guess just made. Josh is playing musical statues, not musical chairs.
I'm gonna
Musical
musical music.
I've got something. Before we start, actually, we'll do a checks when I sit down. I'm not still not on pitch yet. We're just freezing here now, aren't we? Playing the freezing game.
Pretty.
That's it now. Freezing game.
Is the right lighting on you? It's my house.
We should brought our lighting, our full lighting ready.
Dude, yeah.
Oh, we should have done that. Yeah, that would have been good.
Start pausing.
Yeah, no,
Just double bicepping and everything.
shirts off, you know.
So just
Golden Zoolander on this shit.
yeah, it was sorry, I'm taking a wee while here.
It's all good.
Oh,
Bring them to might have to adjust my chain in as well.
Dude, don't you worry. I feel like I'm taking all away.
Yeah, it would make sense. You are the lead singer of the band.
Stop it. That's weird saying that. Diva.
Yeah. I think if anyone's going to kick off, it's going to be me.
Yeah, that was the silence I was like, yeah, sure.
Right, I think that's us all picture perfect. Thankfully now. Yeah,
Brilliant.
yeah. Let's do checks. Lights are on, cameras are on. It's been on for a wee while now.
The whole camera crew that's behind the camera that will not be seen, they are all ready. The army of 50 people in the production crew.
The crowd.
The crowd, yeah, the very silent crowd.
The invisible cameraman.
They're in spirit.
Behind the camera was behind us. The lights are on, cameras are on, hats are off, hair's down, bandanas are on.
Yes, it's off.
Yes.
Bandanas are on today.
Beautiful, don't you worry.
Oh, you got one as well.
Yeah, that's kind of inappropriate.
It's a chain. What else? Lights on, cameras on, sun's out. Shades on.
Yes, absolutely.
I've got mine as well, but should I put it on?
Nah, it's up to you. Up to you. I've got no shades, so I feel.
I'm just constantly in the state of hungover, so that's
James Bond.
You drove here, that worries.
Yeah, I'll do. Yeah, mortal. Hammered Bond. Shouldn't say that.
He's lying.
That is breaking the law in Scotland. For legal reasons, that was a joke. I promise.
James Bond in the house. Yeah, well, I think that's outtake, so
No,
we
beautiful.
can continue more if you want.
Yeah,
Got covers on the covers as well. Drinks on the count.
Oh, dude, do you not like drinks in your interview?
No, that's fine.
Okay.
There's brought some drinks, beverage. hot chocolate, latte.
Oh, I'm easy, man. As long as I can have
Latte checks as well, latte check as well.
Yeah.
Tattoos check.
Thank you. They're there.
Not me.
I almost left them. I almost left my tattoos at home, to be honest.
I see your maiden one popping out in the camera as well.
Oh, my favourite one is not unrevealed. It's a tattoo of a two-headed three-titted pirate.
Oh,
And
tattoos on that's a tattoo reveal then.
Oh, thank you.
That'll be a check.
But that was when I was about probably 14. I was playing Saints Row 2, and when you walk past one of these characters in Saints Row 2, you'll just hear it. I've tried to go back to the game to see if I can find it again. It might just be in my head now.
Yeah.
But I swear you go past someone and they just go, "I want a tattoo of a two-headed, three-titted pirate," and that just stuck with us for years. And it was last year. I was like, "Yeah, I'm getting it."
Yep. You are now the NPC that
I am the NPC. Yes, that's all good.
Well, that's ready to rock and roll then. Let's get into the episode then. Do we know how to start the episodes, don't we?
How?
Do you?
I don't know if any of this is a change.
Tell me more. I've bit ill.
How do we start that?
Just hands.
Hands.
Oh, hands down.
Hands.
Pants down.
Right.
Yeah, hands. Maybe that.
Okay.
No, but I think we do it this way, I think.
Okay.
Slightly different way. And we do a countdown.
1,
1,
2.
3, 4, 5, 6.
That was the best countdown ever.
What are we doing?
8, 9, 10.
I did it. Oh, sorry. We clap. Okay, we clap.
Wait,
Sorry.
you think you were going to do like a roundabout?
I wasn't like,
Okay.
I'm moving, I'm moving. Okay, let's try this again.
Let's do it again.
Dyspraxic.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Welcome to the House of Down podcast. That's it.
We'll make it. Josh tried it.
Let's do one more.
I done the thing!
One more.
Done the thing with the hands!
One more for the last. One for the lucky one.
Okay,
We got this.
I'll clap on every single count.
Yeah.
I will ruin this.
Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
There we go. I heard three
Got
claps. I
the
heard three
number.
claps. Well done.
That's it. That's the number we need.
Beautiful.
Give me a mental breakdown.
We got to 60, 62. That's 62 times.
Excellent.
No,
That is the whole podcast.
My hand would hurt after 60.
Yeah.
61 is not enough.
We need to do another count to get straight in the episode now. So we just do it. Let's just do that OG way to do it. 3, 2, 1. Welcome to the Hats Off Way Down podcast.
Hey,
Here we go.
Episode 60. Is it 63 or 64 we're on? I think we're on 64.
Bump it up a bit if you want.
Yeah, we
It gets to the good number.
64, 63.5 maybe.
Yeah,
Episode-
why not?
Episode 327 of
63.5, I like that. We'll be original.
yeah, we're on.
We'll be the cool ones.
Yeah, we'll be
We'll be the 0.5ers.
Yeah.
Or 63.9.
There we go.
Oh, 69.3. Sorry.
No,
No,
radio
that's
station. We're turning it a radio station now. So we're joined by the one and only Newcastle bands. Is it To Nowhere?
To Nowhere,
That's
that's the one.
That's what we did today. We went to Nowhere today.
We did. We went absolutely to a castle.
It felt like we were going through nowhere.
It did. I honestly feared for my life, and I thought I was going to be murdered, but it's all good. But yeah, we're alive.
Back
I
from One
think.
Piece.
Honestly, who knows at this point?
Back from
Yeah, a bit numb in some place.
back from getting ourselves kicked
Oh,
kicked in a wee bit.
Oh, geez, yeah, man, I'm all it's
How flexible are you?
different colours.
You can't just pick up your foot like it's not attached.
I promise I can't go any further than what I'm shooting.
Do that or something then.
No.
No, if I do anything like that, my knees will explode.
This is where the skinny jeans do come into play. But yeah, we got to nowhere.
Kate ourselves a wee bit and then off the beaten track about that, as you see. At the castle, not far.
No, I did not mind the castle walk. Josh loved it.
It's a Security Castle.
I loved it so much.
Josh doesn't do hiking. No.
But that was one of the able to see it. That was a wee chaos not to see the castle.
No, then it was a really good walk. We definitely needed it because we've just been on a lovely 3-hour drive.
Yeah.
You wouldn't go to the service station. That was it. Why?
They're expensive, man. I'm cheap.
Oh, Subway though.
Subway.
I love a good
We
Subway.
get one on the way back.
So when's this done?
There's a Subway that you down there. There's a shopping centre right down there and it has Subway.
Oh yeah.
So like the kind of
That's good. That's good. I'm happy.
That's the Subway there.
Happy for a sub.
So it's like the Council shopping centre.
I got felt wrong, mate. What are you talking about?
So the Council shopping centre, they have all the fast food stuff, Greg's stuff.
Oh, I'm terrible for it. I'll only go AAA. It's really bad. My partner hates us for it. We'll do shopping every month. And you know, she's always down to make shopping cheap.
Hell yeah.
I'm always down for actually eating food. So, like, you know, every time she picks the Tesco's value tins or something like that, I'll slowly take them out the trolley, put the hands in, try and like cover them around some crisps or something. So she can't
Try and
see.
hide.
And then like comes with like 300-400 quid at the end of the month for the shop.
Yeah.
And it's just like, why the fuck was it that? And she'll notice that like a white plain tins aren't there anymore. And,
£300 of beans.
yeah, on the hands.
Green diet.
Oh, I love my Heinz tins. It's an unhealthy obsession.
Yeah, Heinz, out the Heinz.
Oh, I definitely went shout out to Heinz. They're beautiful.
Yeah.
Two no sponsorship.
Nah, yeah, I've got a really snobby thing with Heinz, man. I feel like any other tinned food is just, it just ain't there. You know what I mean? Like it tastes like it's meant to be processed. Like it was born to be. I know it is processed, but like it tastes what it is, and Heinz tastes what it isn't.
Food is food.
Yeah.
Tell that to me one more time. All good.
So yeah, good to have a Newcastle band on the podcast. We haven't had one for a wee while. So it's really good to you guys. Thanks for coming on and take the time to come up here and do the podcast.
No, it's fine. Anytime.
Oh
Yeah, so we had a few Newcastle bands on this podcast, but not for a wee while now.
Oh, fair enough.
I can't even remember the last one we had on. It might have been 1083s or we had Blue by Raptors on this
Dude,
one.
both brilliant bands, man.
And Tired of Fighting, we've had a couple of North-Eastern bands.
Nice.
So the scene is breaking in this podcast. The North-East scene is definitely getting some classic now in this
We're
podcast.
getting out with Shell and we're willing to travel now, so.
Yeah. to even more of
Yeah.
the general northeast direction.
Yeah,
Yeah,
So
we
we
just
can
want
only
to-
drive one way.
Yeah.
The A1 or the A68.
Exactly, that's right.
The two normal roads.
The two northern roads for two nowhere.
Hey.
Yeah.
But the A68 is a lot nicer because that's just a country road and it's in the borders and that. You just.
I still can't believe we were on the A1.
Yeah, the whole side was
Nice coastal drive the whole way down. It was lovely.
Yeah, that's the A1's though because you go past like Beacon Tweed and stuff.
Yeah.
It's nice and I go there quite often. Occasionally.
We're seeing Haggerson Castle and both went.
Yeah.
Both caravan parks we don't both like. We both spend too much time in
What one's that?
Haggerson Castle.
Yeah. Bamboo Castle as well. You go past that, yeah. Windows Farm as well.
No, Linda's Farm.
Yeah,
Love Linda's Farm.
That's proper though.
Linda's Farm and Amble. Love the places around there. Very peaceful.
We stayed there, I used to stay there on our school trip, believe it or not, Windows Farm. Shout out to Windows Farm. Shout out to them. Is there not a band called Windows Farm out there? There's that band or a song?
Sounds like it should be a band name.
Yeah.
It's got to be, surely. It's a band name for everything now.
Yeah, definitely.
Like, you know.
The Holy Island, you know, it's a good name for a band, it's a good name for a song.
Ahead of the time too.
Well,
Way ahead of the time.
as well, eh? Yeah, Windows Farm stuff. I stayed on a school trip maybe 10 years ago now, so
Yeah.
it's a long time ago now. Maybe not so long than 10 years ago, because that was probably about 12 years ago now.
Oh, fair
And I
enough.
was fucking dope. Like going to Windows Farm, mate, you just, it's graded, it's very
Yeah,
isolated.
I like my hiking in the Northumberland area. It's always very peaceful.
Yeah, you go
especially-
out there and you're literally in the middle of nowhere when you're in Windows Farm, and it's
Nah, definitely. It's got good feels. Good feels to disappear or two.
Absolutely not.
just takes a little bit more. That's it.
No, Josh is not an outdoors person, if you can't probably tell.
Get
Well,
me,
yeah, it goes testing because we hiked, didn't we?
yeah.
Oh,
Get
yes.
me inside, somewhere comfy, air conditioning, TV. I'm all about that shit.
It's like this place as well. This place is so cool and nice and cool, calm.
No, I've spent way too much summer outside now. I am ready for more indoors activities, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Definitely.
We're not even had the summer to be honest.
Dude, honestly, it's been hit and miss for us where we are.
Well,
I feel like I had to go down south just to feel what summer felt like this summer as well.
Yeah, it's exactly the same here. It's just been non-stop rain and wind and
Fair enough, man. Ours has been. It's only just started raining as of this week, but before that, it's just been either cloudy hot or just humid hot.
Yeah.
It's never good either way.
It doesn't know what to do. That's
Nah, 4 seasons in one day.
4 seasons in one day. We're still in the autumn, still the spring still.
Yeah.
We're not actually have the summer. The summer's been missed out. The month is the summer's actually been missed out.
Nah, definitely. They always miss it out in the north. They're like, they can wait next year. Or the year after.
Next year now.
At some point.
Yeah, look, it's fine.
Or we might not have any
Got
snow in the
tickets
winter.
to all places.
Or we might have no snow in the winter.
Ah,
We
dude.
do the opposite. It's summer.
It would be nice to not have a winter in the north for once.
Yeah.
It's never gonna happen.
It's like constantly living in Game of Thrones.
Yeah, dude, it's horrible. I hate waking up in the mornings in the winter time. It's I always put on like 10 layers. I'm one of them people. Like I'll go to work with my pajamas underneath my jeans and everything. Like just
Just doing rehearsals.
dude, it's comfy, man. Like it's freezing in the
Like
rehearsal.
ones and that.
Dude, definitely, man. If I was allowed, I'd put the onesie on as well.
Ones.
See, I'm one of those people where I've got to be constantly cold. Like, I love the winter. I can go out in a t-shirt if it's freezing. I basically live with a fan directly on me all the time. Like, the wind blowing fan.
Yeah.
And
just oh my god, Josh, you love me so much. I'm your biggest fan. That's fun, yeah.
That's exactly what I meant. Absolutely. It gets really annoying because they don't shut up. It is constantly that, and it gets annoying at like 4 in the morning. I'm trying to sleep,
No, I can imagine, man. Yeah. I couldn't put up with a fan constantly around me.
Yes.
We're not like we have.
we've got fans behind the camera, haven't we? So they're all shouting at us.
Yay! Yeah.
We're all doing it.
It's having detachment issues right now. It's on the floor crying. Hey, what you doing? You wanted to leave it there. It's a fan.
They're all doing it us at the moment. Like you said that.
Definitely.
So we had Wetzel's another band we should mention. Honourable mention to the band Wetzel's from North East as well, Newcastle.
Oh, they're doing amazing.
Yeah.
And a massive shout out to Rituals, man. Very
I've seen them a
happy.
few times in Edinburgh, of course, as well.
Yeah.
They've played Edinburgh, played at Regents, they played at band. They played at Regents? Yeah, Regents, I think I've seen them in place, and I've seen them twice.
I've only seen them live once, unfortunately. It was not long after they got I think it was signed. Was it Marshall?
I believe so.
Yeah, Marshall.
Yeah.
I was going to wear my Rituals top today, but I changed my mind because I kind of want to start a fake beef with Lewis. So if you're watching this, Lewis, we'll square up to some sort of, what was it, the influencer boxing circle. Me, you versus, I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm wearing a Proven Rivals top instead, so there's a shout out to them.
Massive. And obviously I've got the From Tyranny as well.
They've been on this podcast already.
Absolutely in love with that band, man.
Yeah.
Spent a few hours with them outside of the gig.
Guess in the kind of like the fun basketball as well.
Yeah,
They're kind of like homies, but yeah, good shout to big shout to
massive.
Sean Termini and the US podcast.
They're amazing.
Very good, guys.
Played with them
Saw them in
a few months
Edinburgh.
ago.
Yeah.
It was at Little Buildings in Newcastle.
Buildings.
Was that one of our last shows, I think?
It was on
Yeah.
the last show we played. Connected with them straight away, and we sat in a little pub after.
Yeah,
Not long before we left. Give them a going away present, and they give me one back.
Oh,
I said, oh, thanks, man.
That's a brilliant band, but from Germany, appreciate them. That's a good sound. Saw them at Banshees. They were playing a sweaty, hot venue. Banshees, I think it's the tiniest venue in Edinburgh.
Oh,
Yeah.
dude, don't get us wrong.
So that's the reckon.
There's not many bands who I'd play with where I would sit in the crowd and just go all out like I was at a gig. But From Tyranny,
Yeah.
you got wiped out in a mosh pit.
man, I loved it, and it was worth it. Like I think I had a bruise somewhere. I was like, this is like a signature.
When Robbie joined into one of the mosh pits at the From Tyranny show, it genuinely looked like, you know, when Sonic gets hit in the games and he just explodes full of rings. It was his phone, his wallet, everything just exploded from him, and he just completely ate shit on the floor. Got picked immediately back up, and I just bent down and picked up his phone and wallet, and I was just standing there like a proud mum, just waiting to see him again in the mosh pit. Just be like, there you go.
That was a good tip. Honestly, recommend if anyone hasn't seen from Tyranny, especially in your guys' areas as well. Go and see them live.
Thanks,
fucking amazing.
Hell yeah.
Thanks,
Same as Rituals as well, absolutely amazing bands.
That's your homies as well.
Yeah, Proven Rivals. If you guys haven't heard them before, please, we might be doing a song with them. I'm not going to say what.
So it's Real Bad Raptors as well. Real Bad Raptors, of course.
Dude, Real Bad Raptors are amazing. And one of my closest friends, Rachel.
Have you know this podcast, obviously, Real Bad Raptors, as you know.
Amazing. Yeah, one of my closest friends, Rachel, I believe, she's related to the singer of Real Bad Raptors.
Oh, you really?
And honestly, I need to see them live again. Absolutely amazing.
They played Edinburgh, they played Bannerman, that's all what I've been Bannerman. So there's been a lot more Houston bands that have played Edinburgh, of course.
No, dude, definitely. We're hoping to get up there soon.
Definitely, we want to play Bannerman soon. And with the thing that we can't talk about yet, because you know, we've got a thing coming October 1st. That we can't really, we don't want to.
Yeah, we'll say this at the end of the podcast. Obviously.
Yeah, we don't want to jump the gun, but because of this announcement, there is a chance that we might be playing Bannerman's hopefully at some point soonish. So that would be sick.
And a few other places as well.
And a few other places.
Maybe
nice little big list of different places and things.
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 We're doing the things in this band.
Yeah, we're doing the things.
We're well known for doing the things.
Quiet about the things.
Doing like the playing like the old gig out in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
Oh, we've done that before.
Newcastle and that.
This was before Josh was in the band. We went to go in, so we had an amazing opportunity to go and record in the same place, whether in the Horizon, UM86, Kiss the Veil, Old Time Low. They've all been in the same studio in Sheffield, and this studio reached out to us and were like, we've just heard one of your songs, we think you guys would be a perfect fit over here, we'd love to write with you guys and see where it goes. So we went down, and while we were down there recording, we met up with some people at a music bar, and they're like, we're promoting this festival that happens around here. Us being, you know, a band that never went out of the city, and this was like a few years ago now, we're like, we would love to do that, this would be great. We're desperately, we'll do anything outside Newcastle. This was in Chesterfield. Don't get us wrong, the festival was all for good causes. It was for an amazing charity, and I love the message it was trying to send across. Just they should not have played us in that place. It was all we were the odd one out. Put it this way, it went from your everyday Sunday buskers night to this really big band that was from Manchester who could play reggae better than reggae could play reggae, and then it was us.
Brilliant.
We were on after, and we were meant to be on before, and it went from like a crowd full of like kids, like, you know, like blowing bubbles in the air and fucking like, they had this very, very small group of like maybe 3 or 4 little metalheads just all sitting like ready to yell, and we're like, oh my god, they're gonna play soon, these guys are heavy as fuck. And like, you could tell the whole time we were just staring at these 3 kids like, yous are online like right now, just keep it going.
But
yeah, it was a little place called Rustfest. Great festival if you're looking to do like family friendly festivals, but not for us. That was the one awkward gig we done outside of Newcastle, and we don't plan to do that festival again.
Is it like underage people then?
It was a family friendly event, and you know, like we had to cut our set really short because we realised what it was, and no one told us at the time. Until we got down there, because even the promoters at the time were like, this would be great for you, we'll be able to promote. Also, I can get you on Leeds Festival. That was the big thing. We're like, I can get us on Leeds Festival. But we were very young, we didn't know what we were doing.
Festival, of course.
Turns out it was just a random festival somewhere near Leeds.
It was Chester, not even Yanni, it was just Chesterfield. Like.
not the Reading Leeds Festival.
Yeah. No. Just outside of Sheffield, it was a very awkward pub in the middle of nowhere near some housing estates. Yeah. Good time though. Good time.
Luckily we haven't done any more awkward gigs since that.
No, we haven't. That was our last awkward gig. Then we swapped bassists around. Got a new bassist.
Is that what she said? We should introduce ourselves now on the podcast.
And this is Josh, by the way, our bassist.
No.
And from that point, we've just had a bit more of a heads-on game of what we're doing. We know exactly what we want in this band. We all agree what step we want to go forward in. And Josh has been here for almost a year now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So this podcast is a review probably.
Yeah, man.
Happy celebration.
And from that year, we've managed to do a lot more than what we ever managed to do in the previous two. Which is massive for us, so
that's brilliant.
We definitely had a lot better gigs. We didn't gig as much back in the day. We were very heavily focused on writing songs and making music videos. I'm a very big music video person. I feel like when I was a kid, the things that always attracted me to music was a good music video. So I had this idea, well, if I'm going to release songs, I'll release the music video as well. And even if it costs us so much money, let's just get it out there. So it's not just got the song just to go off, it's going to be unique in itself because there's a video.
Plus I watched them on the channel and that. We set.
Thank you, man.
The latest one, what was it called again?
Untitled.
Yeah, that was so cool. The hospital and that.
Oh, dude, we love that one.
That was
first one we got Josh in as well.
Yeah.
Because before that, it was just me. I directed the music videos with my cameraman Dan. Daniel Natras, absolutely amazing guy. And then when it came to the live music video, we were just so busy. We didn't have the time to plan anything out really. We needed the songs. No, we found someone called Gabriel Brown. He's worked on stuff like Vera before, one of the TV shows in the Northeast.
Oh yeah, not heard of that one, no.
Really good cop show, highly recommend it. But he's never done a music video before, and he pointed out us all. Love to give it a try. So we worked with Terry for Pictures, which is his company, and we made a decent music video. It was good vibes the whole way around, and
everyone involved with that music video were all incredible people, all of the nicest people you can imagine.
Watching around at one point as well, you know, that bit, the breakdown.
Yeah, that was a good little idea. So there's a part of that music video where, so I don't even notice, they've all got needles. These needles weren't fake, these were real. And there was a point where, like, you know, we're like, okay, so we're going to get you guys to come to the middle and see each other, and then what I want the people with the needles to do is to keep their thing like a little bit back when they're going to like do a little bit of a dance. And there was one take, just the one, and I feel like it's actually in the music video and you can just see it.
It is. There's a certain point where we're all moshing and you can tell that everyone that was in the band was fucking terrified because all of these people, all of these lunatics, in this music video, Gabriel, everyone's holding needles.
We love you. So there was a time I got pinched once, and I didn't say anything because I knew if I said something, they would have been like, yeah, guys, we knew all the needles out now, because the needles are pretty fucking cool.
Oh, it's definitely needed. It was necessary shot.
Yeah, that needles, they were deadly. And we avoided them as much as we could. I think I was the only person who got hit, but
I think so.
Yeah.
That's an intense music by the way, anyway.
Dude, exactly, man. You're gonna do it too right.
4K as well.
Dude, definitely, man.
The full Monty.
No, but Live was definitely our most productive music video. We actually had a full production team, a full camera crew, and we actually had actors and stuff as well. Whereas our previous ones, they were very.
You had that other one, I think you were sitting there, you had that friend who was stoned or something, smoking. You know.
Oh, Think Deep. Yeah. So
that was a cool one.
If you ever watch there's another music video called Connected as well, and if you're watching the Connected music video, he's in the Connected music video. And then the idea is you're meant to Easter egg that, see that, and then he runs back to his house after the police chase him, and he's in that situation, and he's lost all his mates who are trapped in the TV. So it's kind of like a second part to that one. That makes sense.
That's cool.
But the one before that was Medusa, and that's the red music video.
I've
seen that one.
And then you had War, I think this Hustler as well.
That was probably definitely my most favourite one to shoot.
You got a few it's also just music videos on the channel, on the YouTube channel, it's music videos like that too.
Yeah. So I'm thinking of putting a behind the scenes one on there soon, like just all of them.
This'll be something to get off as well.
No, definitely, of course. But no, you can do a collab on a video if you want, and we can just collab it and go on that channel. There's a way to do that online, I think. But it first started as a music video idea, and then when that song was finished, it slowly progressed into an actual band. Because at first it was just a little project that I had in my head for that song, and then there was a band called Envy Motel.
Not heard of them. But...
and they just lost their singer.
Oh, no.
And they were looking for a new vocalist. And my friend, he hit us up and he told us that this band was looking for a singer. So I went along. Turns out it was what they were looking for. And from that point I was in that band, and the band slowly realised that my voice was, I think, a little bit different to the previous singer. And we wrote a new song. I think after writing the new song, they wanted to say, "Oh, can we change the band name and stuff?"
Yeah.
So we changed the band name, and unfortunately, no one in the band originally is here now in the band.
Okay.
It's very much the very.
This is to know where it is.
Yeah. So we changed the name from Envy Motel to Nowhere, and as the sound of To Nowhere started rising, you could slowly see the idea of people were either leaving to pursue other things, and then we were getting the right people in for the sound in the band, and to hear where we are today, probably 2 years later, we've got all the right people in the right places, we've got the right backgrounds for the right people, our genres fluctuate from different sides.
Metalcore, kind of metalcore, hardcore sort of stuff.
We have 2 Alex D's in our band. They both are called Alex, and their surname both starts with a B. One's black, one's brown.
The Alex D's in that, so that's going to be confusing.
Oh, it is.
Is that your band members? So you mentioned.
No, definitely. I'm probably lead singer. This is Josh, second vocalist and bassist.
Yeah, and then myself, Chris, host of the Hats Off Hey Down podcast.
Yeah.
On the 64.
And then
64.9.
And then I've got our drummer Connor. He's the big fluffy curly haired one.
Yeah.
Can't miss him. It's the most prominent thing on stage.
Absolutely.
And then you've got Alex, what we call it, it's Riff Show.
Yeah,
Alex Riff Show. Big bulky curly haired guy, don't mess with him, he won't mess with you, simple as. And we've got Alex Brown, our lovely pop punk enthusiast. We love him. So Alex Brown and Alex Riff Show, they're from 2 different sides of the genres of music we both play.
Yeah.
And I think that's what makes it.
Yeah, absolutely, and especially the fact that Alex Brown is the only member of the band that can read. And that helps as well.
You'll be the one who would give you the lyrics then for the music.
Sorry?
You would make the lyrics then, you'll get write the lyrics then.
we say them out and he has to write them down.
Yeah.
And he reads them back to us. It's the only way we can write songs.
Yeah, I'll send him a voice note and he'll just decipher the lyrics. Say, is this what you meant? Did you mean this? Or you send him a sentence to put as a status. He's like, right, I've grammatically corrected this 5-termed sentence.
This is good. I'm going to change all of it. And this is now all plus.
Yeah, but the contrast between both of the genres that both of them play is it definitely gets shown quite a lot of songs now. I think we really do pride ourselves in the fact that we can contrastly change the song halfway through and it'll still sound like the song it's meant to sound. And we really do enjoy a bit of contrast swapping, genre swaps halfway through songs. They're fun.
Different genres, I guess.
Definitely, man.
I think Alive is a good example of that, is the way that it kicks off immediately, the heavy riff screaming, and then it goes into an anthemic rock song essentially.
Yeah.
So it kind of shows that
we kind of cut the vein a little bit, cut the vein like, that's how I could say.
Yeah. No, dude, I love Alive. It's amazing. We've got some other songs out there that are definitely going to wow some people. I'm hoping, anyways.
Mine's sort of like Mice and Men a little bit, that band.
Okay, yeah, I'll take it. I'll take that as a compliment now.
Yeah, because he does a bit of queer singing as well, and half singing there.
Yeah, especially the older Mice and Men as well, with Shirley and.
They've got a bassist vocalist, the bass player, he's doing vocals now.
He just does vocals constantly now. He's just unclean vocals.
He's got super long hair as well.
Yeah, he's rocking it, man. The old singer Shirley though, he's in a band called Dayshaw. If you haven't heard of them, dude, absolutely, it's a one-man band. It's just him doing the whole thing, but you wouldn't expect it. It's beautiful. Highly recommend Dayshaw. You guys go.
Shout to them. Shout to the Hot Mice and Men as well. We're getting to the names out there.
Up and coming band, man. Hopefully you get on the podcast one day.
I'll be on this podcast no doubt.
Yeah, definitely. But I just absolutely love that band.
Yeah, man. When
probably yes.
That'll be the dream eventually of the band.
Can't say much, but I've had a conversation about it, you know, with the missus and stuff about like, you know, if I ever do get myself on the road and we're not there constantly, she's fully supportive of everything. She's if anything, she refuses us to go and do it, so I'm not in the house as much doing anything.
Yeah, I think it might happen eventually.
Oh, definitely.
Fingers crossed.
Definitely.
Shouldn't take too much longer now. The progress that hopefully we'll make it so
videos
far.
are getting up as well, and the music videos here, you've got a lot of views on them, I guess.
Dude, yeah, definitely. Man.
So, going back to that.
Think Deep was a very surprising one for views because Think Deep, we just Think Deep and Live, we just have not put any major paid promotion into it whatsoever. It's just more. It's organically out, and we'll see what happens. I have a theory.
YouTube alpha,
yeah, man. I've got a theory that the thumbnail that I chose at the time was the right colours for the time when.
The colours are a bit. They are quite weird colours, you know, like the orangey, pink, and purple.
Yeah. So I try to change it every time.
It's like a synthwave kind of.
Yeah. It's got like a nice little theme going on every time.
Exactly.
But with Think Deep, because it was all pink and stuff, the song actually came out not like a few days just before the GTA 6 trailer.
Yeah.
And that was all pink, and that was all. And I know
maybe that's what happened.
YouTube loves to like pick algorithms and stuff, and likes to put things in suggestions the next time. And I was looking at the stats and stuff, and it was just saying YouTube. It was just saying YouTube. Nothing, no advertising. Just YouTube did this. This was 70% of your views. You're welcome. So I was like, oh great, 16k. I'll take that.
So shout out to YouTube.
Shout out to YouTube.
Let's all get some views as well.
No, definitely, man. 100%. Fully promotes the
podcast.
Hell yeah.
I'll tell you what, you've actually got hat down here on the camera. I'm going to steal that.
That's fine. Go for it, man.
Yeah, hats on down.
Hats on, hair off.
Hats off here. I'll take the hat off here.
It doesn't work.
Oh, you got.
I'll take it. As long as my hair isn't messy, they will win.
I think it's still sitting there. I don't know.
Dude, you sit there.
I need to go on.
Everyone needs a good hiking hat.
Need it. I may have to take my bandana off.
Dude, you're rocking it.
That's
absolutely rocking it.
As long as it's like that, I'll turn it round a little bit so the world goes sun.
Nah, dude, it's rocking it.
Yeah. Because this is exactly where I started about Robbie.
You do it.
This is where I take over the band, and I am actually formally kicking Robbie out of the band.
Get them into the toilet now.
Yeah, exactly. So I am now the lead singer of To Nowhere, and Robbie is now
the bass player.
The bass player, yeah. We've switched it up. He's now the bass player. We're all going to change around.
I'm Robbie here. I've got the hat.
Exactly. Yeah, you're Robbie. You're now the bass player of the band.
I'm Robbie. Hi. How you doing? Hey there. So what singing do you do then?
Pardon?
What's your singing type then?
The type of stuff that I do. Oh, he's back. Oh,
yeah.
Quick listen. Yeah, for legal reasons I didn't say anything bad about Robbie at all. Hey man, missed you. So, it's weird when
Yes. Just checking again. Yeah, it's all good.
Still in frame, baby.
So any of the singing and stuff that I do in the band is mainly just any sort of backing vocals or say like there's a fair few songs that have call and response. So like in one of the chorus, is it classed as a chorus in Medusa, or is it like it's a section of Medusa anyway? No,
pre-chorus. No.
Post-chorus, I guess.
It's the ending of a chorus.
Yes.
Yeah. So
where we each basically sing along.
Bridge.
It's a
bridge.
That is the obvious name for it.
It is a bridge.
Dumbass that we are.
We totally went to uni. We did. That's the saddest part.
I'll tell you what we can do actually. I'm going to do something now against off the camera once again.
Go for it.
Shades on.
Yeah. Okay. Response.
That's you. That's you.
Okay.
You're Chris now.
I guess it's time to go see
You
the
first
song.
got it on then.
Oasis did just reform.
There we go. We are Oasis now, and that is the
tribute band.
No, we actually are Oasis. We are
now.
Yeah, this is the big reunion. is we are now. What do you call it? Fucking Liam and Noel, whatever they're called.
The Liam and Noel, whatever they're called.
The Liam and Noel brothers.
We are back Oasis brothers. So should we talk about a trip then, Oasis?
So what about
the trip?
Oh, the trip.
The trip, top to bottom.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I don't really wear any fancy
So
clothes.
it's from the hair up.
I'm really bad for clothes. Like
No, the
clothes.
hair, from the hair up to the
Oh,
bottom.
hair.
Yeah. To the bottom.
Dude, I think-
that's a trick. It's a
So-
whole shebang.
My, I don't know, what, you want to go over hair products? Because I do not remember any of that shit that I get whatever is the cheapest and strongest. I am still in the process of growing out a mullet, I guess.
Really?
So,
That's not
You
what
tell.
I'm
for the longest time I had a mullet, and you can still see the sides are shaved.
You
Trying to grow them out.
It's one of those sort of metalcore kind of fringe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I have pictures on my phone from when I was like younger. I used to have the proper emo fringe. I was like,
Bring back emo friends.
hell yeah, man.
I've seen it. It's like I've seen your photos. Like it's like all.
Oh, dude, it's
So what you could try and do an emo print.
It's like all like sided, like
Dude,
this,
yeah.
and have like a bit of a spike going on
Hell
there.
yeah.
And,
I'm gonna try and do one myself if I can.
Nah.
so that's what I used to do. And then for the longest time I had long hair, and I ended up cutting it short in like 2019 maybe, and I got a mullet because I thought that was cool then. And then everyone else started getting one because I'd done it as a joke. It's the day job that I had at the time. I had my long hair. I was working in a kitchen. I had to get it cut short, and one of the other chefs I was with, I told him I was going to get a haircut, and he was like, "Oh, you should get a mullet. You'd look stupid as fuck." And I'm like, "Hell yeah, I'll get a mullet. I'll look like
Because that was a selling point.
So I was like, "Yeah, I'll do it. I'll look like an idiot for a joke." So then I got a mullet, and then I grew it out, and it actually became a pretty cool look. I pulled it off. And then I realised like everyone else was getting one, and I was like, well, there's the funny bit gone of me having a mullet is if everyone else starts to do it, it is no longer funny to me because people are wanting to look good with mullets, and my goal was to look fucking stupid. So then I thought over time, fuck it, I'll grow my hair long again, see what happens. I'll probably be bald in 2 years anyway, so it doesn't really matter.
So I'm the opposite side. I won't cut my hair because I'm scared it's not going to grow back.
Yeah, that's fair.
And yeah, I've had a few little thin parts. Yeah, not going to talk about too much.
I'm not gonna cut my hair either. This has taken me like 8 or 9 years. to
No,
grow back.
like literally, like this is. I think I'm on my 6th year. I let my partner dye my hair once and bleach it, and since then my hair just hasn't grew back the same. If that makes sense. Because I've got there's a few little thinny ones there. But on that premise, now everyone thinks I look like Kurt Cobain. I don't even listen to Nirvana.
Yeah,
I think I know like 2 songs by them.
Yeah, man, I love Emma Sandman, that song by Nirvana.
That's
I know the Jewel Fates. Sorry.
is that not Anthrax that did that sound?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, so that's it.
I think my name's Star Wars. No, it's Nirvana. Shut up.
It's fucking Metallica that did that song, isn't it?
Hell yeah.
My partner's got a Nirvana
Yeah.
t-shirt, and every now and again I think it's one of my t-shirts because she puts it in my pile, and I go to work wearing a Nirvana t-shirt every now and again. I feel so fucking ashamed.
Oh, dude, I had a Nirvana tattoo, and then I just now tell everyone that it's Robbie. I've spent the last year telling everyone that I have a big old Kurt Cobain tattoo over here.
Big one off the camera.
Yeah.
because I've got one of Connor.
It's about a time bomb today. That would have made sense.
Yeah. I mean, I've got the short sleeves, but I can't be bothered to take the jacket off.
I totally even just rip my hair.
Oh no.
It's fine.
Is that all now?
Oh, don't you worry. It's all good. It's
That's all it takes. That's a
got a habit of falling off this
that's
platform.
good for that's good for the podcast. I guess the things.
Oh no, for the next half an hour of this podcast, you're just going to see me like
It's
this.
big stuff, you know.
The rest of this outfit is unfortunately very boring. I have this fucking denim jacket that I never used to wear up until I joined this band, and then I started wearing it for gigs because I thought it kind of worked. And then again, repping the Proven Rivals merch.
Shout out to those guys.
Absolutely incredible people. Apart from Bex, I'm doing a fake rivalry thing here again. I'm going to start beef. Watch your back, Bex. Jeans.
Went with sorry.
We're
Totally on
today,
Proven Rivals context. Went to a festival with Goob, the bassist from Proven Rivals.
Hell yeah.
And Such good vibes, man.
Yeah.
He honestly such a good lad.
Dude's a psychopath.
I love him. That's why I love him.
Yeah.
Do you want to take this? Do you want to swap this? Do you want to take this and swap it round?
Ah, you want the glass back?
No, you're this.
Right, okay, we're going.
We're going whipping around.
With the tash as
With the
well.
hair metal look, bro. That's it.
There you go.
Like, whatever are the aliens?
Yeah, that looks like if someone drew Axl Rose from memory.
Axl Rose in the house. There we go. Axl Rose in the house.
What's this?
Selfie. I got your hat.
Go on then. Everyone in.
There we go.
Beautiful.
All of them. We're like not doing the podcast, but let's take some pictures.
I thought you'd like.
No,
Somebody
that's
tells
what it
us.
is. When you see us doing the camera thing in the podcast, you can also swap to the phone.
There we go.
We're swapping stuff around, aren't we? This is a bust, I think.
You know, I've got socks and boxes. You want to swap them around next?
Yeah.
You know, like we might as well just get a full shower party going. Why not?
Let's go.
Let's do it.
Josh, it was a joke.
Well, we're looking to the aren't we?
These jeans, honestly,
Yeah,
I don't even know where they're from.
Mine's not intentional, but it's there for you guys.
I've had these for so long. I think they must be like either ASOS or something like that.
ASOS.
I go for pretty basic clothes to be honest, but I've just been wearing these for way too long at this point. And then the trainers, the same, like dude, I'm wearing Vans that like are falling apart right now, like a literal
You need to
hole.
show it to the camera actually, you won't see that. That's a reaction and that's probably going out
It's
that.
dedication, Josh, right there.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Show up that.
Sometimes I like to tell people I'm wearing my girlfriend's skinny jeans because they're from the girls section in Primark. But let's get real, I bought them. But no, it makes us feel uncomfortable now. Like back when I was probably 18, 19, it was really cool to have skinny jeans. I feel like now it just looks weird.
Yeah, I'm not changing though.
I feel like I've got this. Sorry, ladies, but I do have a thigh gap, and you will get jealous. But no, girls' skinny jeans, as always, because I'm weird. I have an unhealthy obsession with All Saints.
All Saints, yeah.
Dude, I just like the material. They're totally wearing it underneath.
You got the All Saints underneath.
Oh, that's
I was
always.
on your weapon on that hike over off the camera.
Ah, definitely,
Believe it or
man.
not.
But
And then you're working at the bandana as well.
yeah, I went full rock and roll style.
Yeah. Tell me, Robbie, where did you get the bandana from?
Well, that's always been
You went to Los Angeles, didn't you?
Oh, I did indeed. Los Santos. Right.
Los Angeles.
Sorry, I was going to say Saints Row, but that's literally a different game.
Yeah.
Saints Low.
Saints Low.
Come in the shades, where'd you get them from then?
Oh, well, from my good man over here. And
Yeah.
we're totally changing aesthetics right now.
The Pill and Beer, we got the Pill and Beer.
Yeah, man, but we're doing good. We're doing good.
Yeah.
I look very hot right now. I see this
Yeah,
style.
you were proper old school. now.
Hell yeah, man.
Bring back the hair metal, it can beat.
I should try and do it.
Highway hell. When you had some ACDC in the house.
I tried to karaoke that once. And
That's a Rose version of it. That's it.
Yeah, tried to karaoke that song once. I don't do karaoke often, so
Yeah.
I'm a singer. So like
You're a singer.
I think when people want me to do karaoke, they want to hear me sing.
Yeah.
So like Highway the Hell came on, and I was like, I can't sing AC/DC. You know, one of my mates were kind of nudges, going, well, that's the fucking point. So there's them like going, no stop signs, and I'm like, no stop signs. Oh yes, I made a very big titty of myself that day.
Hell yeah. I think that's all karaoke's meant for. To be honest, you're meant to look stupid, people laugh at you, and then you laugh at other people.
No, but I think I cringeably look stupid because I tried.
Yeah. One thing I refuse to do ever. You'll never catch me doing karaoke. Fuck
Challenge
that.
accepted.
Fuck that.
Accepted.
Never.
Accepted.
Unless you want to hear like, I'll do like Not the American Average.
No, that's a good karaoke song.
I'll do some Asking Alexandria.
Sorry to the Asking Alexandria, because they're from York as well.
Hell yeah.
You keep that, but they all go to America, don't they?
Well, yeah, they've got American citizenship now. So
Yeah, they do now.
Danny
It's
is.
like years
We
like.
were literally discussing this on the road. Danny is now
Yeah.
just a full-on cowboy.
Absolutely. Hell yeah.
He did another band as well.
Ben, no.
We are harless. They're
Yeah,
incredible.
As far as I'm aware, though, Ben, I don't know if he's came back to the UK, but he's not in the
Ben Bruce.
he's not in the
Yeah.
band anymore now.
No, is he not?
No, he hasn't been for about a year.
Oh, you left, didn't you? I heard that.
And they haven't announced a new guitarist, and they're just going forward with the band.
I think they have someone to deb every now and again.
Oh, they've got a touring. They've got a session guitarist and touring guitarist.
Maybe you could be something you guys could get.
It was all that's Alexandria, 100%.
I keep getting told I look like Danny too much, so like if
Oh,
I
the old Danny was.
Yeah, so
oh yeah, I see it now.
so if I end up
Yeah, you had your tail on at one point, didn't you?
yeah, so if we end up doing anything with Ask Alexandria, I think that's going to cause nothing but confusion.
Danny, where the fuck are you?
Well, he's in the house.
Exactly.
In the podcast.
Yeah, dude, you went up, man. You went from what was the last band? Now Danny was not fuck.
You see how it's like, isn't it?
No.
I think we've not mentioned about your shoes either.
Okay, so these, I have a thing. I refuse to buy brand new shoes. Every pair of shoes you ever see me wear will be for a charity shop. But I'm still a massive snob when it comes to finding shoes in a charity shop. So the only ones I've managed to find in the year are Doc Martens and Polos, and I was very lucky to find a lovely pair of Converse recently as well. The Doc Martens you get at charity shops, man. If you go charity shop hunting, if you want to find like a cheap pair of Docs, I'm talking like a £5 instead of like 150 quid.
Really?
Find a charity shop, please. I found 7 pairs of Docs in my year. And
my size, when you get them in my size.
Yeah, that is always the bad thing as well. It's finding size line as well.
And the late style as well. Like, I could get ones down the 19th. Like, I've got a pair of 1914.
Different when it comes to Jumpman t-shirts, so like I will spend ridiculous amounts of money on Jumpman t-shirts. Jeans, Primark, shoes, charity. It just gets worse and worse as it goes down.
Start strong, finish.
Yeah, man, literally. Put on the right cologne, not much there.
As well.
Yeah, man.
Like a hair metal band wearing a
absolutely love this
band.
I don't know, for local bands on the scene right now, I'd say like just for the ones I know of, like Rituals, From Tyranny, and Proven Rivals, Okesia, if you guys haven't heard of them.
Okesia is incredible.
They are one of the most unique styles of music I've heard come out of the north at the minute, and they're really, really good when they're live, man. I highly recommend them, really good. The
progress that they have made since so my first show with this band, my first show with To Nowhere was a show with Okesia, and at the time they'd done a few shows, they were just like a bunch of college kids, and
emo kids now.
Basically, full on emo kids. And they were doing pretty good. Like we watched them and they were like, shit, they have a lot of potential. And then it wasn't until a while later, it was like last month, we were randomly doing another show with Okesia, and we didn't even recognise them when they were playing. We were
different band.
We were watching going, holy shit, these guys are incredible now.
Yeah, they've just been lucky to, they've just popped down at the same place where we recorded as well.
Oh really?
For live and stuff.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think I don't know how, but I think that they've just been to, what was it called again? Steel City Studios, that's the one.
Steel City Sheffield.
Yeah, man, the absolute shout. Obviously they done Bring Me's, they done, I think it was the Sepultura album.
Oh really?
So that says it all, doesn't it? They also done the drums for Ludens as well. That was something they're very proud of. They got a Crown Award from Yumi at 6 in the studio as well. That was always a thing to show off. The fact that it was just there instead of somewhere where Yumi at 6 should be was pretty cool. Loads of signs, drum things everywhere. The engineer in there, Callum, absolute legends. We've just been to In Heart Studios to do things I can't talk about. And that was really good as well. I'm very, very excited. Obviously, after this, I'm more happy to show you the song we're working on still.
Yeah.
It's really cool.
I'll be speaking as we speak.
Yeah, definitely. And it's a lot different. This song, it's more of a.
It's gone back to the sort of hair metal.
It's gone back to the start. It's gone back to the start of the band, I think. Want to pay some respect for it.
That'll be the way. What the video's like. You've got the band out. You got the shades on it.
Yeah.
I'll see it right now. Pleasure night now.
But no, that song's gonna be amazing when it's dropped, along with my personal favourite that's coming very, very soon.
So yeah, if anybody watching has seen us live, they'll know.
I haven't seen you guys like.
Oh, you'll jump on it, man. One of the songs that we.
Unless you guys are playing tonight, so you might be playing tonight, you might be playing an acoustic set tonight.
Oh, no, that would be cool.
Yeah, breathing out, this is true, you're playing, you come here playing the acoustic set.
Anyone that's seen us, it's one of the last songs that we play, it's one of the last ones that aren't released, and it's in our set that should be coming out shortly, so get excited on social media, get ready for it, stream all our stuff and get excited, because the next few songs we've got coming out.
Yeah, this one's really stressful for us. We're like by stressful, I mean there's just a lot of stress in this song. Yeah. We don't know why there is, but there's just a lot of pressure to get this song done perfectly.
Yeah.
Yes.
There's a very good reasons behind it. You'll see it soon.
It's all in the music, man.
All music, bro. Yeah.
The time this podcast probably goes out, it'll be out probably.
We releasing.
The next song's coming out in October time.
October.
Yes.
That's what happened when my birthday is.
Oh,
That's all.
Might get a little birthday present.
Yeah, that'll be the birthday present for us.
Definitely, man.
Yeah, October.
No,
See when that's out, eh?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So then we've got the mad trip then.
Sorry.
Mad trip.
Yes, that's how it works.
Yeah, so I'll start at the top. I'm wearing a hat on. I'm assuming you're wearing a hat on. This is hats up here down podcast. I'm into the top. I'm wearing this hat on from Primark. Primark hat. Sweets to the summit. Shout out to them.
Great.
Primark brand, of course. I guess it's a reasonable hat. I kind of look like a skater kind of style, you know. So I brought this with me.
Nice.
Nice cover as well. Like it. It's good for the. I guess it's good for like any day, any day of the year to wear, but can be a bit sweaty sometimes. I guess stuff that while, but and of course I got my Chris Cornell grund here and a grund as well, man.
Dude, look good, man.
Cut my vein and Chris Cornell in the house. We're all rocking out the grunds.
Lovely.
Well, the hair metal, I guess, top ground hair metal, that's a rose. So yeah, well, 8 years of growth, you know, as I said earlier, 8-9 years to get it to this fucking win.
Nah, dude, look good for 8-9 years.
I'm only trying to get it as once I can to get it down to here eventually.
Oh yeah.
And I'm working out one of my homies, dog fucking tired.
Yeah,
The
there was
group
this
metal
little
band
shit.
from Edinburgh, Pennycook. It's that.
Nice.
Shout out to my homies. They just played their 20th anniversary tour.
Nice.
Show 20th anniversary. They've been around for 20 years. But they're so young band. They're still
Oh, dude, amazing.
so they're like a high school band, I guess. So they started.
High school band's still going.
Yeah,
That's rare, man. Rare to find them still
I think
going.
they started in high school,
I
but
think even though all the bands are out now, none of them can turn around and say, oh yeah, we started in high school.
yeah.
That's very rare to hear that.
Well, the emo bands, you know.
Yeah.
What I'm saying. Well, these are guys are like groove metal, thrash metal, just straight on, you know, straight on, you know.
Oh, yeah.
Heavy stuff. Just I saw them at the Bell and Shell and the sound is fucking amazing.
Yeah.
I was on the mosh pits and that, so quite intense. You should definitely check out Dog Tired's.
Dog Tired.
Dog Tired. It's a tired dog. They got a tired dog in the house. The dog walkers.
Oh man, no, I like the name and the
Yeah,
theme.
so this is it's called The Beat It Came From The Sun. This is one of the older albums now, unfortunately. It's about, I think it's about 6-7 years old.
Dude, it's a nice
Pretty
t-shirt
much
as well.
rock.
It's not like to me, it looks like the alien from
I was
Alien.
just about to say that
It's
shit,
like
dude.
that.
It's a xenomorph.
Yeah.
It's really
You know,
cool.
so the head's there and the body's like,
E.T. maybe.
yeah, man, dude, it's something good though.
Oh,
really good.
Of course I'm walking about my nail banners, my chip nail banners, of course. Hell yeah.
Gotta be done.
Exactly, dude, 100%.
We should have done it. We should have had it. Everyone should just bring some nail
Should have
banners.
had a
Fake-
go.
fake
I
nail.
have enough jewellery on my hands to kind of hide.
I don't have any jewelry, but
Nah, hands get too dirty to get too jeweled.
Broke a bracelet recently, so I'm
that was
rocking the
fucking
necklace.
heavy,
and all.
Yeah, man, honestly, this is the second time it's happened this week. I'm trying not to break the silver chain because it's real silver, and I've failed at
it's like
every
when
moment.
Biscuit again break stuff. That's
Dude,
that's
literally,
that's
everything
it.
sucks. Nah, it'll work again. All good.
And of course, I'm going down to my sort of bottom half now. Wet jeans. Let's do some tree bumps.
Hell yeah.
Nice, man.
We're rocking it. We're rocking it. Works today.
Actually,
Rocking us
possible.
rocking today. Me and Joss are whipping today with our wet jeans.
Nice.
Proper knee
Yeah,
whips.
Perfect placement for fucking nettles.
Perfect place when you get a suntan as well.
Yeah, man.
I'll be wearing these
You had a little suntan patch on that knee before.
Yeah.
I swear.
It's the only place I have one. It's the only tanned part of my body, and I have like a sneaky little Darth Maul tattoo there that never gets the sunlight, but
It's there.
yeah, I promise it's there. There's a lot of money to have that head shown.
Oh, I know.
Should have cut these and I might have the old tattoo under here, but I don't know.
Oh, I know. It's
No, I'm just plain
Most men are unsure.
blank, plain nothing at all.
Mm.
Shout out to Stay for Tomorrow as well, shout out to these guys, and my best shout out to Nothing Speaks.
Oh yeah,
Two bands, two Scottish bands.
Brilliant.
Check them out as well.
sick.
From Fife, these guys, Stay for Tomorrow, Dunfermline. That's a Party Cannon, no problem.
That's a cool name,
We
man.
were not Party Cannon, you heard of them? Party Cannon.
No.
Oh, you not heard of Party Cannon?
No, definitely not you.
Oh, I should have brought a shot.
Ah, dude, so
The rainbow stuff on this Toys R Us logo, you know that, and it is the Toys R Us logo. They're from Fife as well. They're Party Cannon, they're freaking dope.
Yeah, nice, dude.
Just real stuff, but they don't have they base on death metal, but they don't have like the logo. They have like a proper readable logo, like a lot of bands fucking do, you know.
Yeah.
Like you know, you can actually read them, and it's like other bands you just kind of read about one or show and stuff. You just never read their writing there.
Mm-hmm.
And then going down the sort of bottom, I've got my socks here. I've got Converse socks and Converses.
Do you got socks and Converse shoes, man? Rocking it, representing.
I'm representing. I've still got Nike stuff.
I got
Nike
some
shoes.
Hard Rock
Nike.
Cafe socks recently.
Oh really?
Like,
Nike socks. And
Hard Rock just got like the Newcastle cafe.
Oh yeah, and,
So,
they sure I've been there.
Yeah,
That's very
I
nice,
I went for a coffee there, very overpriced coffee.
We
And
went
then I
on-
realised there was a gift shop, so I bought some socks.
we
Everything
went
else was
to that
overpriced.
one. We went there on bank holiday, so I went to Newcastle. I actually did go down to Newcastle not too long ago, and I'm saying that. Me and my friends, I'm giving a wee plug again to my friends. Me and him, we just had a wee day trip to Newcastle on May the 4th be with you, Star Wars Day.
Yeah, beautiful.
On Star Wars Day.
Star Wars theme, but we had a little theme in there. I tried to play some music from Star Wars, no one was having it.
Stag Wars T-shirts going around on that day. I was in that Hard Rock Cafe. I had a cider that day.
Nice,
So that was really cool. So me and my friends, we just had a wee day trip. We went to the what's it called again? That flower mill. The commissioned that guy. It was what was the name of it again? I should know the name of it. I don't know the name of it again. You know over the other side of the river. There's the old decommissioned the flower mills turned into contemporary art gallery, but it's called.
Oh, the Lane Art Gallery.
Yeah,
The Lane Art Gallery. And then there's the Glass House, which used to be called the Sage, but they changed it for weird reasons.
Still change things around there.
They're doing quite a lot of their work around Newcastle at the minute. A lot around Gateshead as well.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie though, I'm ready to go out to sea. I feel like there's a lot more out there to be seen, and I feel like I've not seen enough of it as a musician. Newcastle's great, dude.
Yeah.
I feel like when it's
like Edinburgh, I guess.
when you're stuck in the same city for so long, it pushes you to want to go out elsewhere.
Definitely.
Get into other things, even if it's so many small different things as well. It's getting out there and pushing it more.
Yeah.
But
I mean, there's so many places that we definitely want to do shows. Like, I mean, the big places are like, we want to get shows in London because it's just like, there's so many people in the industry, and there's like, it's just a huge rock community down there, and so many venues, so many people obviously to play too. So there's like, we want to play a bunch of places in London, so many places in like Manchester, Edinburgh is a big one. Like obviously there's a big great scene in Edinburgh. So
big shout to my bands as well.
Hell yeah, we want to make sure that we start building.
no, we don't want to just be
No,
having podcasts. We'll definitely be having gigs soon.
No doubt you'll play with us and Edinburgh bands as well. We should come.
Definitely.
Maybe from town you'll play, no doubt come here as well.
Yeah, I mean it'll be great to do another show with From Tyranny.
Shout out to Motherhill were playing in Edinburgh. That was the other band that opened up there stuff.
Yeah.
Artificial Packaging or something, I'm not butchering it. Artificial Packaging, there was another band that were playing that Edinburgh gig as well. There was like 4 bands. There was another one as well. Artificial Packaging, Toronto, Motherhill, and there was another one band that I can't remember now.
Yeah.
Oh, there was that Aberdeen band, what were they called again? hardcore band. They played the one Biscuit Break stuff cover, so that's
dude,
that's
any
what-
band's
that's
good and do a
that's
biscuit
what
cover.
I'm saying.
Definitely, 100%.
I was moshing away. That's
Question is though, did the pub have to like close down for weeks on end after?
No, we didn't.
Was it the Woodstock 99 all over again?
Just
They
blood
did.
randomly everywhere in this pub. Blood just being chucked.
It was
Choke
about,
stuff, not breaks, of course.
it was about to happen, wasn't it? It was getting to that point. It was going to shut down.
Oh, yeah. I love watching that Woodstock
Yeah,
99.
it was a good mosh pit going on. I was moshing a little bit, dancing around.
You always got to pick a good
Yeah.
gig, if that makes
That's
sense.
Hardcore bands, that's the way to go. All the
Yeah,
hardcore bands just
definitely.
play off the stage and they just do what they want. Take over the stage.
It's always a massive shock when you can get, especially when you get like a new local band or even just like a band you've never heard of before that actually gets you moving.
Yeah.
I feel like once you're in that zone at a gig, and once that band has got you moving, that band like officially owns you
Keep
for
it
45
moving.
minutes.
Keep it moving as
Exactly,
fast as
man.
they
If you can get that chemistry with your fan base in any venue, like you've already won the night. You know, you've already got that. They're already searching on your socials. They're already obsessed. Like I feel like once you get them into that connection, it's hard to unwire, if that makes sense.
And other bands get to sort of know this band, check this band out of there.
Yeah, dude,
that's
definitely.
That's the whole point, eh?
There's a lovely community outside, like there's a lovely community inside of the music industry at the minute where bands are supporting other bands right now, and I think that's amazing. I feel like there was a time where that just wasn't happening enough. There was too much stabbing in the back. There was too much. Our band's better than yours, so we should go first type of vibe. And you know, there's just no way. There's no way to build chemistry, or there's no way to build a business with anyone when you do that. In my
And
opinion.
I think definitely in the Newcastle scene as well, there is a lovely woman I'm going to shout out that is doing a great job of trying to like bring the alternative music scene out. She goes by she's called Thorn, and she runs Venom Fest. She runs the Viper Den. She's doing incredible work in Newcastle to try and get
100%.
all of these different bands to try and like bands that you wouldn't expect to gig together. So like we have a gig with her, or we're doing a show for Viper Den September, and we're playing a show with two bands, Flatline and Monarchs.
I think I've heard that.
And they played Download this year, and there is no chance on earth that we would have done a show with them. Them two probably would have never done a show together. But obviously, Thorn, being the absolute genius that she is just killing it right now. She does her own thing called Venom Fest. I highly recommend checking that out. It's this really cool, massive event of burlesque goth women, which is awesome art. And then,
Is that what we're calling it?
Yes,
it's awesome art.
Dude, I don't know the name of the woman that I went to there. She was dancing on this like big, there was this huge stick thing on a ring. And I was like, everyone was going like, oh my god, she's gorgeous. And I was like a worried father. I knew when she was going to fall, and every time she moved, I was like going like that to try and like catch. It was terrifying shit, man. But they have the full day of like all of these different stalls for tattoos, local companies selling food. Patches.
I think the tattooing and the burlesque and the music, like all together, in itself is just an amazing mix.
Exactly,
Tattoo fixes as well.
Dude, literally, man. Like,
Oh, yeah.
you've just got tattoo stalls, people are doing tattoos. You've got burlesque people dancing. You also have a local live band. Like, what's the?
Exactly.
That's a great thing.
Tattoos, metal, that's it.
Exactly, that's all we need.
That's dope, eh?
Done really well.
And,
Shoutouts, definitely.
Yeah, absolutely. Thorn is killing it. And definitely check out Venom and Venom Fest. Any of their socials, they're absolutely incredible. They're definitely within the next. I could confidently like put all of my faith in Thorn and in Venom and say like within the next few years, it's going to be one of the biggest events in Newcastle and possibly in the northeast, because the way that she's running it is incredible to watch, and the fact that she's just full on killing it, like. No signs of slowing down as well. It's so impressive. So it's inspiring to watch.
That's brilliant, eh?
Definitely, man.
We did have something like, we had something in Edinburgh years ago now. It was Heavy Scotland, and it only happened like 1 year, and it had like Behemoth and Henry and stuff playing. It was like, but unfortunately, I don't know what happened. It was like the promoter, unfortunately, he sort of neglected it or something. And it just was a shame. It just fell through. And
we definitely need
It was a
more
disappointment.
promoters in the UK that definitely want to push more of a scene instead of the same scene every year.
But another guy also puts on promotions in Edinburgh as like cross promotions. A guy called Duncan, he's a brilliant dude. He puts on like tons of metal bands and tons of bands on around Edinburgh, Glasgow.
I might know that name.
Yeah. He'll probably hit you up to come to Edinburgh, no doubt.
Yeah.
Wait,
is he not the from Tony guy
No.
who done the promote the show?
I'm not sure. I'm
Nah,
not sure.
I recognise Duncan like so hard, and I'm like, maybe he's the promoter.
Yeah,
Red Cross Promotions or
Red Cross Promotions, that's it.
Is it? Oh, dude, honestly, that was just winging it, and I'm like, dude,
That's
shit. I know my shit. Yeah, I spoke to him. He's an awesome guy.
Sick. Oh,
If it is Duncan.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Hell yeah, man. I know my shit. All good.
You got it right, fuck yeah.
Red Cross Promotions. But yeah, he was a really cool guy. I had a lovely conversation.
He'll get you on about it in Edinburgh.
No, we already told him, like, hey, we're about to do
that's
this.
it.
We meant to do another show with him later on in the year, and we had to pull out because we've got so much shit going on that we've had to like switch around stuff.
Yeah.
But we jump at any other chance to work with Duncan. Incredible. When he got us the Little Buildings show with From Tyranny, and from the moment that we showed up at that gig, we felt so comfortable, so at home, and it was so incredible to work with him. So
It's nice to work with promoters like
exactly, yeah.
So it's Duncan, mate, and then shout out to Red Cross Promotions.
Hell yes.
He's been on this podcast as well.
Oh, amazing.
I'll get him up again and get him
that. No, definitely Duncan. Legend.
Get him on the van. So,
Edinburgh. Take notes.
We want in.
Yeah.
You in? I'll in.
I can go Scottish if you want me
No,
to.
let's not.
I'm terrible doing accents.
Dude, this is the best accent I've got, man.
Fair enough. What is it again?
I don't know. It's a mongrel of every
I
other
complimented
accent.
downstairs when I go get a coffee. Like, you're from Newcastle. You're very well spoken for being from Newcastle. I was like,
Yeah, man.
it's because like I'm aware how much we fucking talk.
Yeah.
And like I try to slow down as much as I can.
Yeah, especially like anyone with a strong Newcastle or like, northeastern accent, it's kind of impossible to understand us. I think it's like that with everywhere though. If you go outside of where you're from, it fucking sucks to understand us.
Dude.
So we have to kind of like learn how to talk slower.
How do the Scouts do it?
The Scouts?
The Scouts.
Oh.
How do people from Liverpool do it?
Oh, they should give up.
Yeah, man.
Like-
Of course, man.
The Scouse accent is like Velcro.
Don't get me wrong. It's impressive. I just could never do it or understand it.
Yeah, no.
It's some of that, isn't it?
Shout out to the Liverpool accent because like you guys are doing things that we can't do. So
Yeah, we can't understand the word you're saying.
It's like an extra lesson at school for it. Like, how do you think?
Yeah, man.
Can leave it there. There's probably some Liverpool people there. I'm sorry. I love you so.
It's the same with the Manchester accent. It's all about
I don't mind that one. Yeah.
like Glaswegian accent. It's like
I feel like they're just
That's region's tough one.
I feel like
for me.
Manchester's just a more high pitched joke.
Yeah.
You know. I
oh,
can live with
racist, obviously, racist.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah. And there was what was it? I was walking in York one day, and there was just this line that I'll always associate myself with Yorkshire people now.
York, yeah.
And I remember walking
yeah.
past this couple. I don't know what they were talking about, but like you just heard it. And literally for I think the whole day, anytime my partner done anything, I just go, you traitors. But yeah, always associate that with the York accent now. Traitors. Traitors.
Love it. Amazing.
We on the subject of York, yeah, I've been to York. York's beautiful.
Dude, I love York. It was probably the first ever city I went to outside of Newcastle.
Yeah.
Like it.
Sorry, I was sick again. Sorry. Once again, just checking again. Yeah, 2-6. It's so good. Yeah.
Yeah, so I'll be honest, I'd never travelled much because I didn't have the money. I lived in hostels most like from the ages of 16, 17 going on 18. I lived in hostels, and lived in there most of my life. So there was a point where I was in a band when I was younger. It was called Drop Off Zone. We got nominated for best band in Newcastle on Time and Weird TV. We never won. It was nice to be recognised. Twister won at the time, it's amazing to know that they're still going now with a different name. Juliet's Not Dead, absolutely amazing band. Please check that out.
Shout out to them.
Yeah, man, they just came off tour. They're about to tour.
I think they might be just starting one. By the time this comes out, they might already be on tour. So check their social medias. Make sure you get to one of their shows because the amount of effort that they put into their shows, the amount of production they've got, insane. I think it'll be tough to kind of like get on their level of production.
No,
Maybe
definitely.
they'll be good for the podcast event, so
Yeah, man.
Yeah, down, definitely.
Let's get it
They're
done.
not too busy.
Asking Alexandria.
Literally, why not? Let's do it. You got asking here.
Asking Alexandria, of course, the big band we got. You know.
But after that, I didn't do music for about like 5 years.
Alright.
Had a kid, got out of hospital, sorted myself out, got a job, told myself, music was nothing in the past for us, unfortunately.
Yeah.
And then, I don't know, there was a few things that started getting the spanners back in the works and made us want to go back to music again. And it's only been in the past like maybe 2-3 years I've probably put full dedication back into music. And
But that's band also.
and I don't see a time where I'm going to be stopping anytime soon.
Yeah.
Now. It's
all in that was, as I say.
it's all in or nothing now for us.
Absolutely.
So we're on the subject about York. We're going to talk about the York trains, the York National Railways.
They got nice trains.
I love trains.
You like trains?
Yes, I do.
Neat.
This is what we're doing for the podcast now. We're going to be train candidates now, we're just going to be talking about trains now.
Dude, that's all good, man. The closest I know it, the closest thing you'll get out of me about train knowledge is Hornby. I used to be. I never used to be a train person, but I used to be that person who used to watch Big TV with his grandma, and every now and again they put the Hornby train set on there, and I'd be like, Gran,
There's a train.
train. I was like 6 years old.
God.
Yeah, Big TV. I love my grandma a bit, and she'd bid, and I'd get them train sets.
I can't even pretend to care about trains. I'm gonna be brutally honest.
Oh no, dude,
I don't give a fuck. I
I
know
love the
Thomas.
novels, man.
I love Thomas. That's it.
It's like Warhammer, but steamy. And it's like Warhammer, but more hot.
Maybe the other guys might train as well. The other guys might be train fanatics,
No, like I've never trained myself to do the train hobby, but
Nice.
thank you. But
Training up for train hobbies.
I've seen some very interesting enthusiasts of this in the time. There was a fucking some old man who passed away, unfortunately. The house was sold, and because there was so many bushes going over the house, no one ever seen what he left in his back garden. But his back garden was a full-on shrine to a train set, and it was a full-on like dedicated Hornby train set that was like going through like mini forests and stuff and everything.
Wow.
Have a look at it online, guys. It looks fucking sick.
But there's the stuff we know regretted in that then.
So he obviously when he passed away, the house got sold, and the person who bought the house has tried their very best to restore it
And just get out the trains.
and like make it like to a homage to what he had. Hopefully make like a museum piece, why not? But that is the only story I've heard about model trains in my time in the past years. They chug. They chug away. I used to have a little Thomas the Town engine train on my kitchen windowsill. There, sitting. It was.
Yeah, Thomas.
Might still be there, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, shout out to Thomas. He kept me entertained and going when I was a kid, I guess.
I think we should swap chairs around.
Do you want to do musical chairs?
I'll
Okay.
swap down with Josh Saxony.
Oh, sweet, fair enough.
Yeah.
Just
First of all, I might take the bandana.
You want me in the middle now?
The bandana.
It's been.
I'll be this side, I think.
I'll
Oh,
do
no, right, okay,
Okay.
we're swapping.
There we go.
With the man in the back.
Big man in the middle.
There you go.
Okay, that's back.
And your glasses.
You could have kept it on until all the way through.
Dude, it's all good, man. Don't worry. We're swapping chairs.
Okay, we're back to me, back in the room.
Ooh,
I'm taking over.
oh, so it's
You
this
see
one.
now.
Fuck.
Well, we did disco now.
Josh is now centre of attention.
Just now, yeah.
As it should be. As it fucking should be.
I'm back to Matt now. It's back to me now. I'm taking a different look now. I should take that bandana now.
Oh, honestly, I wouldn't do that because it has been.
That is the one that's probably stuck on
Yeah,
that for years.
this shit has not come off. The amount of car doors I've trapped this shit in.
Yeah, but it had dust crust before.
That's essentially what it is.
You untie that crusty tie
Yeah,
off,
dude.
dust will play it off.
This is falling like, it's a representation of my life. It's like it's hanging on.
No one wants to know what that crust is from.
It's hanging on for dear life, but it's kind of falling apart. So it's
I
like
think
me.
the hat's underneath there as well, so they'll sort of do.
Oh, look at it. Don't worry, hats are still off.
Hats are off.
There you go. I've got my polos, so I've got to do a bit of golfing.
Yeah. Vogue.
Sorry, check if we're still in the picture again. Yeah, that's it. It's all good.
Brilliant.
Chilling out. Yeah, so home my trains. Yeah, I do like my trains. Like,
Nice.
you know, there's a freight line behind us, as I said in every podcast. Freight trains, Class 66.
Nice. So you pretty much grew up around the train area.
Yeah, I was in the trains when I was a kid, really, but I'm not a train spotter or any of that. I just watch trains, you know.
Dude, still though,
I just think it's
you're in the
just-
right place for to being a train spotter. Like, you know, you're
I
in
know my train. I know my types of train. I know Alexandria ones do Newcastle, and
You a big fan of that movie?
was that
Trainspotting.
Trainspotting. Yeah, I watched that.
Nah, I told my partner I went to City Centre there, tried to find the stairs.
Once a year, the Blackpool pub in Foxford that shut down when that was another casualty of the.
Dude, I'm surprised it shut down. I'm surprised that someone didn't reopen it for nostalgia or something, you know?
It should be a Trainspotting place now. It should call it Trainspotting, like a dedicated shop. It should have
Dude,
like
definitely.
merchandise of trains and shit. Well, now it's just I don't even know what it is now. I thought I actually passed through that, not passed through Reach Street for a while, so I couldn't see what it's like now. But when I passed it, I'll probably say it on the podcast. But actually, someone said this on the podcast. When I had a band, I think it was Manavaki, they said it on this podcast that the Blackpool shut down. I didn't even know about it now. I know about it now. It shut down earlier this year. I thought it's a shame. And there was a music venue just down that road as well, Cotton Rose, Studio 24. That was one of my first music venue. I started getting involved
It's
in
always
Melbourne.
worse when you lose a
And it's
music
just
video like
fucking
that.
shut down because of voice complaints. My council, no shout out to them. They just shut the place down. They didn't give a shit about.
Absolute shame, man, when you lose music venues. You look
so
there.
that's it, man.
There was a gig scene in Newcastle called the Jumping Jacks. Absolutely beautiful, and they fucking changed that to a cocktail bar. The idiots. I don't know why. like, oh yeah, let's charge students overpriced cocktails instead of getting everyone into £6-7 a ticket and making a good full cap gig room, and people are just wasting buy drinks that way.
I've done a few good gigs there as well.
Dude,
It was heartbroken when I found out that it got closed.
Especially it was at the backstage part for me. It was always chill as fuck.
Yeah, man.
So dodgy, but it was brilliant. Like the way you had to get in it was dodgy as well.
Aye.
But no, I loved that. Loved that gig venue. It was a good one. So yeah, losing gig venues absolutely sucks. But where one is lost, another one is followed. I guess.
Yeah, so another one comes, another one goes, another one comes.
Like, I feel like we had the O2 Academy, but now the place that used to be the O2 Academy is now a different gig venue, but we also have a city hall now called the O2 Academy, so we have more venues now.
Oh, what is the O2 Academy now?
It's a city hall in Newcastle, near the uni.
Oh no, like what? The original.
Oh, the original.
Sorry, O2 Academy. What is that now?
I can't remember. It's a gig venue.
Yeah.
Just,
Okay.
It's not O2.
Right. Got it.
Yeah.
Cool. I don't know if they still do anything.
No, they still do. I thought it was getting changed to like a bingo place, what it used to be, which
Ah.
would have been horrible.
Yeah.
But, no, it's all good.
Fair.
The music's still alive.
Still
I mean,
alive,
everything on that street.
staying alive, you know.
Yeah.
Obviously,
no
it's
fun
like-
intended.
Oh, is this like your last video as well for live?
Yeah.
So,
Oh, dude,
at least it's like that now.
But yeah, as for new stuff what we're doing.
And I know we're going back off the rails again, back on the rails
off the
again.
rails onto the trains.
You got Newcastle Metro up there as well.
We do.
Yeah,
Shit.
Yeah.
Sorry. I get it every morning.
And they're
and,
bringing the new trains in, but they've been
one
delayed for
day
a
I
while.
will probably get sacked for how bad the metros are.
Because they've delayed the new trains for like yonks now. They were supposed to have been bringing these trains in last year, the new trains, but they've delayed them. Introduction, like just the teething problems, you know.
Dude, I love the fact you know all that, man. Like, I read that on my daily news for the locals. In fact, you have to search that.
I think they're meant to be coming at the end of this year, hopefully, the new trains.
They were meant to come this year. All the way
Yeah,
from
the end
Sweden.
of this year, probably.
They've been testing them.
Yeah.
They're on the track for testing them and shit.
That's it. That's what they're doing, but it's taking them ages, eh? It takes them ages to test second trains.
Shit, they don't have music on the train.
Yeah, it's that music video on the test train going in, it's the spy back. It's
They're really awkward. They had an American person on the announcements recently, and it really ticked us off. I was like, where am I?
on the metro.
No, yeah, it was just so random. I'm totally used to like Metro Kev, yeah, with some other important Metro information. He hasn't done that yet.
American.
Yeah, and recently was like, oh yeah, and our Metro times are going to be changing from like, and I was like, dude, this is so uncanny. I don't like this.
Right, off.
I'm just getting some water.
Get some water on the pod.
Sorry.
Secretly been drinking shots without even knowing it.
Whole bottle of vodka. I am gone, dude.
Well, there are a lot of guessing it makes sense with subway, you know, having a bit of an American accent really nice, but it does fit in quite well, I guess.
Yeah, it's yeah, I guess because like most Americans have the subway and stuff, and we have the subway sandwich, which is amazing.
We got
Sorry.
Subway.
I knew that was gonna happen. I knew that was gonna happen. I love Subway.
We've got Subway down there as well.
Dude, you tell me one more time, I'm not even doing this interview anymore.
And we've got Subway in Glasgow as well. One that actually moves. One
But
that's
so, how far away is Glasgow from here as well?
it's like, I think it's about 45, 50 miles. It's like the western city, still a city in Scotland, the biggest city in Scotland.
Not bad at all.
I've been here in Glasgow a few times. That's where the big.
Only a few.
Oh, no, I've been there plenty of times. Don't
Yeah.
lie, a few times.
There was a lovely burger place in under like you got that bridge that has the trains and that go over it, but then it's a really dark bridge because it has lights under it and it's
Is that in Glasgow?
yeah. It's like that
Yeah.
bridge where you always hear trains go over. It's dark and
That's the
gloomy.
tunnel away.
Yeah.
The tunnel and there's like shops, there's like
Underneath there, you got the chip shop that's
Yeah.
really high, and on the other side, there's this lovely little burger place.
Ruby Goon or something.
Something like that, dude, honestly.
Yeah, shout out to them.
They cook the burgers in front of you and everything. It's like a small little cottage, and the
Yeah.
burgers would fucking die for. I don't
It's
usually
quite
like that.
similar
and shit.
to Glasgow to Newcastle. When you're in Glasgow, it's very similar.
Dude, bang on. I'd say Glasgow's got better buildings.
Yeah, I think Glasgow's a bit modern because they're building a lot of new buildings there in the city, and you've got plenty of bands that come there. You've got Hydro and all the big
Yeah,
bands
man.
that Slipknot and
I feel like Newcastle though, with
Yeah.
it being like a one-way system, I feel like it's never.
well, there's only one train station. in
It's almost
Newcastle, isn't there?
pedestrian crowded, if that makes sense.
Yeah, there's only one train station, one main train station in Newcastle, isn't there?
No, there's three.
Oh, is there?
There's the Central Station, which is the centre of
Yeah, I was
course.
thinking that.
Then you've got Monument, which is like, Fridge Bank smack in the mini centre, and then you've got City Centre. And then you've got Haymarket, which is at
That's
the
the
top of the shopping,
Yeah.
the shopping district.
We actually have a Haymarket here as well in Edinburgh.
no way.
So we've got Haymarket here as well.
Ah, nice one.
It's the first station that you ever went
Fun
to.
fact, if you ever go to Australia and look at Newcastle in Australia,
Newcastle.
they also have a river very similar to ours, and over the river they have gates up there as well.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
Heaven and Jarrow and everything's basically, they copied on that.
That's hilarious.
It's like, it's all the same streets and everything, it's so
It's the
weird.
Tron city, it's the Tron.
Yeah.
Not that.
If you ever get bored, just look at Australia and Newcastle and you go, oh wow, I live there too.
Newcastle's in America as well, probably.
I swear the river might be called the River Tyne as well. I'm not even fucking joking. Like, they really have just copy and pasted everything.
They look like Newcastle.
I
Just
s-
have the metro.
Yeah, I know we call
If
it
you
bridge.
like this copy in the city and just putting the same shit in Newcastle.
See what we're not Sydney, but like we've pretty much got the Sage. We've got the Tyne Bridge. They all look the fucking same.
Yeah, it's like Harbour Bridge, eh? Of course it is.
Yeah, really bad.
Same architect, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Like, same dude that does the Tay Bridge, eh? Is it Tay Bridge or?
Probably, dude.
I don't know.
I don't know the top of my
It's
head.
literally
Don't
like
worry.
7 bridges that go, it's like 5, 6 bridges that go over Newcastle to Tyne, I'm not butchering, I'm butchering it here. Tyne Weir,
Yeah, Tyne, yeah, that's the one,
Tyne
dude.
Weir, yeah. There's the Millennium Bridge, which is the Footbath Bridge.
Millennium Bridge used to be the Eye.
Oh, yes,
It is still get called the Eye, but it never blinks anymore now.
I don't think it moves anymore.
Yeah, because the shipping docks just aren't there anymore,
Oh,
so
really?
they don't have a reason to open it up.
No, really.
But every now and again on events, they will open it up.
Yeah.
It's very rare you see it happen now.
That's a shame.
I'm surprised the mechanics will still work, to be honest.
You've got the Allen Bridge as well, for that. Which is the one next the road that goes under the railway bridge, that one as well. It's kind of like European, kind of that style.
Yeah.
And then you got the, well, I don't know all the bridges to be honest. You've got another one, that's another road bridge for that as well. And then you've got this railway bridge behind that. And then, how can I know some of the bridges there in Newcastle? I don't even know. There's like every bridge, so the subway bridge as well for the metro. There's the Tyne Weir metro as well, I've got that as well.
Ah,
So it's also got that.
Metros are a nightmare around our area. Like, we have this app called the Pop app, and the Pop app's meant to give you all the good metro times and stuff.
Is that?
and
No, that's
It's
not-
never accurate.
That's not good.
Metro's never in time.
Same for bus trackers in Edinburgh and Portsmouth, the new bus trackers are then reinstated here. They're very shit.
No, dude.
Sorry to all the buses, because the buses in Edinburgh are very reliable, just generally buses out every 10 minutes.
You see, we're never really that fussed about the travel and stuff because I think majority of the land have have transportation, obviously
Yeah.
provided, so I think we just drive everywhere really.
Yeah.
I've got my partner to drive us to places. She's fully in the band. She's just, you know, you ever that saying, just because you're not in the band doesn't mean you're not in the band. There you go. She's one of them. And she gets stuff around from places. She gets all merch around in areas. She'll from time to time say she's an admin, but it's Josh that admins all the emails. Yeah, but all in all, we don't usually use the train that much, to be honest.
No, I see.
It's very rare. Metros and stuff. It's sometimes more of a convenience when we have to use the metro over the travel, to be honest, because it's always that crowded. I can never get stuff on it. It's not like a normal train. It's just like claustrophobic.
Yeah, it's just like it's like it's sort of Dublin's like railway kind of thing. It's like a sort of like train. Kind of like a train. Like a train to the airport sort of thing, because, you know.
Yeah, it goes to the airport. I think that's the coolest thing, because our airport is like in the middle of nowhere. And if the metro system didn't exist, honestly, I feel like people would just complain every time they go.
Well, Glasgow has the subway as well. Subway undergrounds as well. So they've got one like London Underground. It's a similar subway system, but a lot smaller. And not. It's called the Cockback Cons. I think that was the given name, but it's just a circle.
Yeah.
So it doesn't go with all these like endpoints, you know, like London Underground and shit. It goes like to the end of the line, and it's just a circle. So you just end up in the same place. If they end up to the same town in the same city, you know.
Fair enough. And yeah, ours is literally a circle as well. It just goes all around the north and goes back on itself at the minute. Yeah, metros are fun. They're great.
They do the
just
job
as fun as trains.
As I say, they get you A and B, as I say.
Yeah, they do that.
I don't know, I'm driving myself, so I just rely on public transport anyway. So.
No, you don't drive?
No, I don't.
Oh, seriously, you drive it, it'll change your life.
That's what I mean about me using transport and train and buses and stuff.
Oh, fair, man. You get yourself a car, man, it'll get you from A to B a lot quicker.
I know what you promise. Exactly. I come down and do podcast down. I can come down and do podcast down in North East and Newcastle.
Dude, definitely, man, of course.
It makes sense having that.
Get you travelling more, so you can get some festivals and stuff as well, so you can do a podcast through there, why not?
Get Ritzels on, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, yes. Should we talk about like a favourite album? Do you guys have like a favourite metal album or something like that? We can also just expand about that. We were talking about this earlier.
I am a massive, I think I discussed this with you before, and one of my biggest inspirations are Icy Stars.
Love it. Those guys, yeah, I've heard them. They're all kind of emo-y.
They've got some interesting songs, but I'd say the album that definitely always stood out for me was New Demons.
That's the one before the Treehouse one?
Yeah, so the Treehouse, so there was Treehouse, and then before that was New Demons.
Yeah, that one's quite electronic as well.
Dude, yeah, man.
It's quite sci-fi.
Beautiful. It definitely put the pedestal where it needed to be for me at the time. And I was like, right, this is what I want to be. This is what I want to sound like. Not with all the dubsteppy and the synth stuff, but like the way we screamed, the way we sang, the contrast in between songs, and like and then obviously Treehouse came out, and it was even more different than what the other one was, and they made the contrast so much better, almost better for us as well. And yeah, man, I cannot wait for the next Icy Stars album now.
Are they still doing stuff?
Dude, yeah, they've released, so they were quiet for 7 years. Yeah. They've released like 5 new singles as of the past year.
Yeah, right.
Really
recommend
stuff.
I think a band like Best of Paul.
They're playing in Wembley in November with Pally Royale.
Who's that?
Pally Royale.
I'm not heard of that.
Dude, great bands. They used all their songs on Sumerian records as a movie, American Satan.
Nice one.
Really, really good at the movie as well.
Icy Stars, shout out to them.
Definitely.
I've not seen them, but I think I've listened to some of their songs and stuff. And
I recommend their new song Anomaly if you haven't heard it yet. Really good.
Yeah. And any other bands you like as well?
God, the list could go on.
I guess it's metalcore stuff.
Oh, dude, that's the case. I'm loving Born Osiris, there we go. I always say Osiris. Ocelot at this point. Might as well. But yeah, dude, their new stuff is absolutely, it's just hitting home at me.
Elevation one as well.
Dude, you've not heard their newest one?
Yeah, I've heard that one.
Dude, absolutely, the way it ends. The way it ends is just beautiful. We're listening in the car, it just gets slower and chuggier more than the trains. Yeah. You know, like, dude,
it's like Techno Train by the Cowboy.
Dude, literally, man.
We had
don't you ever heard of a band called City by the Sea? But like that was a band that was gonna be pretty much what these guys are. They didn't want an album and gave up. such a shame. They've got some Ben Bruce as well, which I always thought was really
Were
interesting.
they going to be like the OG Born Messiahs?
I would say well, they were out at the same time as when they started, I guess.
Alright.
But like it was kind of like all right, they're both hitting off at the same time, but that was it for them. And then Born of Osiris had just kept going.
Yeah, they took it up to 11, didn't
But
they?
yeah, they're not as well known as what you'd expect, to be honest, for how long they've been around. Yeah, they've been a good 10 years now, and they're still just hitting under 1 million on their views and their songs. It's such a fucking shame. Hopefully, with the way Bad Omens have been bringing out the metalcore scene again.
Bad Omens, yeah.
You know, look at fucking Bring Me. Look at the way they're trying to pretty much make this now mainstream the best way they can.
It's electronic kind of style thing now as well. Fans taking
it's like, you know, we're getting a very big subgenre of new fans into that scene now.
Yeah.
Where it's boosting sales, it's boosting big venues. Like thank God for TikTok in a weird way, because some bands have really hit off for it. I feel like looking back 10 years ago when I was in a band called Drop or something, the music scene really wasn't there anymore in Newcastle. There was one or two agencies that really just wanted to take your money and take you for everything you had. That alone can take away the feel of wanting to be in a band again, in my opinion. I feel like if you manage pretty bad in the scene, you're probably not going to want to be in the scene anymore.
Well, I've been in the scene for like 10 years now, so
yeah, nice one.
It's just good to see all the local bands, just the main local bands, because it's always good to support that as much cheaper gigs. I guess at the same time, you know, I know it's a bit of a hassle because it's Glasgow, most of the bands do play in Glasgow more than...
Say probably since lockdown, to be honest. After lockdown, it was very all hands on with most people. People were sick of being in the house, they wanted to get their voice out there, man, and I think it just fucking happened for quite a lot of people.
In
the best way, in some cases.
Yeah, did you guys start? When did you guys start again?
Probably just after lockdown for me. I know Josh has been in out everywhere. He was in Tomorrow Is Lost. That band's doing really well.
What were they like? Hard rock?
Oh god, I've been in so many bands over the years. Honestly, if I were to include a list, I think it would fill up the rest of this podcast. So Tomorrow Was Lost were kind of trying to do something along the lines of new wave of classic rock, and then we kind of branched out on our own thing where we kind of took things a bit edgier, a little bit heavier, but not to the point where we would class ourselves as metal. We were kind of like a mixture. We were in that weird sweet spot of being like, we would do shows with other rock bands, but we'd be too heavy for them. But if we were to do shows with metal bands,
we'd be too soft.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So it was kind of cool. We've done really well with our band. We got a little deal with Eclipse Records, which worked incredible. We had a manager at the time, which was Alpha Band Management. We worked with them, doing great things. Yeah, absolutely. Shout out to Alpha Band Management, Call of the Wild Festival, everything they do.
Call of the Wild set.
Yeah, so
that's up in Scotland as well, believe it or not.
Yeah, sorry. So Call of the Wild was that festival was started by Alpha Band Management. So incredible shit, but that band ended up breaking up during lockdown, and then after that point for me, I ended up doing a bunch of cover band stuff, and I was doing Haven holiday parks and stuff like that.
I did the wrong jingle.
Yeah, you did. You absolutely did. So I was doing like holiday parks and stuff like that, and it was soul crushing, dude. Because all I've ever wanted to do was original music. I like writing music. I like playing the songs that I wrote to crowds, and having to fucking play pop music at Havens was killing me. And then out of nowhere, I literally received a message off Robbie one day. I received a message that just said, "Hey, do you know any bass players? We're looking to get one." And I went, "Yeah, me." It's like, to get me the fuck out of what I'm doing right now. And, I'm pretty sure he sent Connor, our drummer, to kind of scout me out, and then eventually kind of poached me away from what I was doing, and then I ended up jumping in, and thank God you saved me from what I was doing, dude.
You was in the same year as my partner in uni, and I would come in every now and again just to to be a nuisance in their lessons because I was in the year below, and I just want to be all the cool kids. And
Oh, the emo kids.
yeah, I just want to be in this group, that group, or whatever. Yeah. But yeah, ended up like seeing him, and I seen how dedicated he was to fucking playing bass. He's amazing at what he does. Obviously, I never knew at the time he was in a big band called Tomorrow Is Lost. I never knew that.
Did you play Bloodstock? I think you said.
Yes, yeah, so.
Was that on the main stage or the?
No, so we got very lucky. Sorry to kind of interrupt that story.
That was one story.
So basically, when I first joined Tomorrow Is Lost, we were doing this random little. It was what's it called? Metal to the Masses. We started doing that, but they joined that because they had a big gig somewhere else, and they used the first round of that as a warm up. And we didn't expect it, but they got through to the next round. So then they just kept getting through, and they weren't even trying because, like I mentioned before, if we do shows with metal bands, they're too heavy. We weren't heavy enough. We didn't suit the metal sound, so we ended up getting through to the final, and that's when I was joined in that band. And because of the way that we sounded compared to the rest of those bands, Rituals were in the final that year. But this was like within their first year of playing. I think Lewis may have still been playing bass at the time. So they were like, all of these bands were like brand new, and I genuinely believe I put money on Rituals winning that year. But when the announcement came to like which band won, I wasn't even in the room because I had no doubt that my band were going to win at the time. So I was outside talking to people, hanging out. And then I come back downstairs and everyone's like, "Oh my god, we've won!" And I'm like, "What? Won what?"
Congratulations!
So we ended up playing Bloodstock on the New Blood stage, and it was a great time. Incredible set. It was a wild experience because at that time we were in the middle of recording an album. So I think that week we spent in the studio. I'm pretty sure I woke up. Went to Bloodstock, done our set. We stayed for a good 2 to 3 hours to do in the media tent, doing interviews with like magazines, companies, radios, blah blah blah.
Prime Radio.
Maybe I can't remember. And then I went straight back to the studio to finish recording my bass parts in that same day, and then spent the next 2 days in the studio recording my bass parts.
Yeah.
So it was chaotic, and like you know what it's like. Being in the studio, recording a song, it becomes 2 different songs.
Yeah.
There is like the first song that you came in with, and then there is a separate song you come out with.
Yes.
So we had versions that we were playing live, but all of the songs got rewritten, like in the studio. So we were completely rewriting stuff, but then having to go out and play the old versions live, but also remember the new versions that we had just rewritten.
Yeah, that's been an interesting challenge recently, hasn't it? But we're trying to implement like one part of like the song that we're doing. And we can't hear it every time we do it live.
Yeah.
And it started to bug me a bit. Like, are we doing it or not?
Yeah, it's like wild elements that we're chucking in.
Nah, definitely, man. But loving every moment of what we're doing so far. It's a bit not overwhelming. But I don't think that's the right word to look at it. It's very surreal.
Yeah, to be honest, I think overwhelming could describe it. It's like in a sense of overwhelming that we're still rolling with the punches. We're still fucking holding on so far anyway. The amount of progress that the band has made in the last, I'd even say 6 months, has been ridiculous. Even like, I don't know, it's wild to say, like, compare like the first show that I done with you guys compared to the next 3 shows that we have planned.
Yeah, the chemistry's just all there now.
Yes.
It's just the vibes there, like the crowd's there. I think that's the most important thing. Like when you've actually got people, I'm sure you've probably heard so many interviews, but when you literally have people singing your lyrics to you,
yeah, like
it doesn't make you go, oh my god, we've made it, but you're just so proud of the music you've made it from that point, and like
it's a feeling that can't be described very well.
Exactly.
Or getting more fits going as well.
There's a song called Low. That was the first song we ever released, and without fail now, every time we play that song, the song is being sang back to it, and I think that's an achievement.
Yeah, it's incredible. I think, and even the fact that like it's wild because I think being in a band for the first like year, if you don't like blow up out of nowhere, it feels like you're not doing anything, you're not making any progress. But then when people start coming up to you and saying, oh, like for example, like Medusa is one of my favorite songs, like blah blah blah, like people come up to us and start talking about our songs to us, it's kind of like, as much
Especially
as
when they know the name, man. Like,
Yeah.
they just go, oh, what's that song where you guys do this? Or what's that song? Because obviously we're doing music videos for all the songs, as of now, anyways.
yes, so far.
So far, the budget in the end. But yeah, so I've had quite a lot of people go, oh, I love that song. What's that song with that music video with the snakes in it? And I'm like, you mean Medusa? That's been a thing for the past few years, and as of the past few months, it has been the song names, and it's been we like this song name and that song name, and it definitely shows a lot. It shows a lot of progression, 100%.
And it's something that like, it's ridiculous how proud we all are of the progress we've made, and it's nice to see that everyone in the band is fully aware that this is just the beginning for us.
Yeah, I think it's going to go. I think you've got a good road ahead now, mate.
Definitely,
Yeah, definitely.
like we show no signs of slowing down. We're definitely not stopping. This is absolutely just the beginning of To Nowhere,
Yeah.
and it's exponential, the growth that we have ahead of us. I can confidently say that.
Yeah, man.
Definitely.
Completely, definitely. And again, infusing on what Josh is saying, there's only one way we're looking at this, and we're looking at going forward, and we don't want to go back on ourselves. Once we branch out the north, I think that's it. That'll be us constantly.
Touring around and stuff, coming up to Edinburgh and
Yeah,
and Aberdeen as well, probably.
And I'm not allowed to say much now, but I can definitely say that that's a lot sooner than what we're making it out to be.
Yes.
Definitely.
Absolutely, man.
Yeah, it's good. I think it'll be great to see you guys. Hopefully soon and later. Hopefully you come to Edinburgh and we'll catch up soon. Hopefully catch you guys sometime.
Definitely, man.
To see you guys.
Absolutely. Make sure to everyone watching as well to keep up on following our social medias.
Yeah, check
YouTube,
socials.
Spotify, blah blah blah. Make sure because we have so much
TikTok
shit.
as well.
Oh, I don't even think we do TikTok.
So if you ever want to look at
MySpace.
TikTok,
MySpace.
just search up Robbie Crown. I promote the band constantly on there. It might as well be a band. I mean, I probably just changed
the name, yeah.
But TikTok we have not touched upon enough as much as we want to. I just feel with how much artists are coming out of TikTok, there's a very big oversaturation of what people are doing on there.
Yeah, pretty much fuck TX too. I'll say it.
Yeah. And I feel like look, it's the right algorithm in the wrong place, if that makes sense. Or the wrong algorithm doing the right job.
Yeah.
And I think that's why I've avoided TikTok so much at the minute. And I feel like organic promotion still is the best way.
Because I think with the TikTok thing, it's quite. I know you get lots of views, but it's hard to get yourself out of that space, I guess.
Yeah, a lot of people that use TikTok in a certain way, they can't branch out to anywhere else. And that's why you see a lot of the TikTokers that have like millions upon millions of followers on TikTok. And then you'll go to their YouTube channel and they have like 500,000 subscribers. They're doing okay. And then you go check out like anything they go to do in real life. And that shit's empty, like there's nothing going on.
There's one advice I could definitely give like any local band that watches these. Put some time into your YouTube channel. I feel like bands don't do it enough. They focus on their socials, but YouTube is it's the only way. It's like we can tell you so many times to go to Spotify, but you still need a Spotify subscription. That's same for Amazon. That's same for Apple. YouTube is free. You can speak your voice on there, and you can. It's fucking free, dude. Like you can listen to music for free. Like that's amazing. Like you cannot get that anywhere else except YouTube. And I feel like bands forget that. And they focus so much on paying other people to promote their Spotify.
On YouTube as well. Ads on YouTube as well.
Dude, YouTube advertisement it's there. You can always pay for that $9.99, but there's bands that could use that to their advantage. Like use the advertisement. Like on YouTube, you be that person that someone has to wait 10 seconds for, so they click on your video. You be the advert. Why not? And let it go back to your channel.
Because sometimes you get music when you fund a band on an advert as well.
YouTube's good at it now, though. They'll only put an advert at the start, at the end now. They won't put it in between a song if it's classed as a song on YouTube.
Yeah, so it's that video normal.
You get a little music emblem, and if your channel's a music channel, it'll tailor to that.
The wee music symbol at the behind. I've not seen that now. It's quite common now with these
channels.
I can
But
understand.
honestly, I highly recommend any band that's wanting to get away from like their parents liking their social media or like their friends. YouTube, man. YouTube, it's organic, it's free, and it gets your song out there for free for people who can't afford to pay for subscriptions.
That's of course my podcast, as we say now. That's the whole point as well.
There you go.
Yeah, keep it going. 100 episodes, We've got 100 episodes like that. We'll figure out. Do you know a band called Bleed From Within? Bleed From Within, you might know those guys.
Yes, I know the name.
Yeah, brilliant band. So they're Glasgow bands, and you've probably seen them. But
Yes, I'm sure I've seen them, but I feel like I've definitely seen them somewhere. I just can't remember. But yeah, I know the name very well. I've definitely listened to them.
Yeah, they've been around for a long time, but it's good to see them back.
Yeah, man.
Because they had a long break for a while, and I think they came back with a record label, Newcastle or something, and that's them up to. I put them up the ladder, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, well, man, but I've seen them with Trivium and all the culture, but yeah, that's a wee probably from a fan, but yeah, I'm guessing now we'll probably come to the end and just wrap up. We came to wrap the podcast, I guess now.
Yeah, definitely.
It's been great.
Oh, it's been an absolute pleasure.
It's
Thank you for having me.
been a proper brass to get you guys on. Thanks for trying to come along.
Oh, dude, don't you
come
worry,
on.
Of course, man.
Have a nice hike, get a good hike in, see the castle.
He loved it.
So it's good
Every moment.
He liked it, didn't he?
He's not going to go to the gym for a week now.
That'll members of us.
But yeah, the closest I get to a fucking hike is a treadmill. Man.
Leg day.
Yeah.
Next time you come to Edinburgh, we should get the whole gang and then bring them all up to the castle. They'll want to see it as well, no doubt.
Yeah, man. I'll absolutely bring the whole band and I'll wait here.
If ever they go with it like, why not?
I'll get them up to the castle again and take them up, I'm on the way, so never get ourselves lost. I'll get it's not a pit, it's not like a pigeon in the haystack. You can get yourself back on the track.
If you see me dancing at the end of this interview, it's because I really need a piss.
You're drumming.
Yeah, I'm just drumming.
Should we call it there, man?
Yeah, well, it's been good to get you guys
Dude,
on.
definitely, man. High five and pound it.
If we can get you guys, so we said the social media, so everybody else saying. I can do my saying. So thanks again for watching the Hats Up Here Down podcast. It was 63.9.
Yeah, we're going for the 3.9.
The one and only to nowhere.
Thank you.
All the way from Newcastle up in time. So it's very good to get you guys on, and thanks again for watching. Make sure to slide to the podcast. Give that bell notification a like. Give that bell notification.
Make sure you subscribe.
Slide.
Always want to say that.
Subscribe. That's 300 subscribers. Get to 300 subscribers. Keep subscribing. Tell them the bell notifications. Give a comment. Hit the like button. The host of mine. Check out our YouTube channel. Video gaming stuff as well.
Check out To Nowhere's YouTube channel as well. We're awesome. We have loads of music.